I can't lie, I'm worried. I feel like a dad in a school race with two stomachs that knows exactly what's going to happen when that whistle goes. If we don't sign at least 2 top players, we're going to get left behind. We started well last season. I was excited. And then we unraveled like a Bandulu spliff. Honestly, we had more issues than Forbes magazine. And the new season starts next week. And the only thing we've done is bring in kids. We're moving like social services, fam. Big Ange came out and said he wants to get his business done early. And yeah, we scouted 2 kids. No Schofield blood. Good signing. But are we done? Because since then, we've had no window like a prison cell. Nothing. The window restrictors are run like a secure unit. And it's a problem because Spurs, we're looking lighter up top than Victor Osimhen, fam. All summer, we've had so many links, we could have probably made a Cuban chain. That chain so far is looking more like cubic zirconia. We need forwards, but we decide to rewind like Craig David, fam, and bring back that Stuttgart Statman Dave, that Eintracht Ed Matthews, bruv, Timo Werner. We can't go into the season like this. This squad isn't good enough to compete. We are more incomplete than the Backstreet Boys and Cisco put together. Pre-season, we went undefeated against the lesser teams, but then we came up against Bayern and got opened up at will. Like John Moxley, we was linked to Eze, Tony, but I see no progress. We're stuck on a loading screen. Now I'm hearing it could be Dominic Solanke and Pedro Neto. But knowing our luck, it'll be more like Dominic Toretto and Pedro Pascal, fam. I remember when we were supposed to sign Berahino and we ended up with Clinton in G, blood. Clinton incapable, fam. All I'm saying is if we don't bring in some top players soon, this season could get Katie Hopkins, fam. It could get Susan Boyle, fam. It could get Rosie O'Donnell, fam. End the stream.
We were oozing souls.
Jeez, Expressions back with another video. Make sure you smash a like. And I am back from Miami like Will Smith, bruv. Just know the content is back. The season starts next week. Band Sports Ooze is coming back this week. Best of Enemies, everything. Your boy's back. But let's get into the video. And I'm not gonna lie, fam. You get me? Tottenham have brought in 2 top players, fam. 2 top players, Luke Skywalker and Archie the Great, fam. Don't get me wrong, but they're 2 kids. You know what I mean? When you looked at the start, you would have said, oh, they're for the future. Do you know what I mean? Sci-fi film settings. But both, I'm not going to lie, both of them, they've been balling out pre-season. They've both been balling out and have been staking their claims to start in our squad. But at the end of the day, bro, let's be honest, innit? It's one of them ones where we need to bring in some top players, fam. You get me? We are going to be left behind. That's what it is, fam. I'm seeing links to Eze and to Tony, and they're gone quiet, fam. Them links have gone straight to chill with the monks in Thailand to go to an exam hall, fam. That's pretty much what it is. It's gone quiet. That's what it is. And now I'm hearing Dominic Solanke and Pedro Neto. Brother, all I'm hearing is I need a little less conversation and a little more action. That's what I need, fam. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you get me? We had these problems last season. We were short of firepower. We signed Timo Werner up to a permanent deal. And I'm thinking, you know what? This one's just a quick one and then we're going to do our business properly. Brother, where's the business? Where is the business? You get me? 40 million on Archie Gray. You get me? English tax was always going to be that expensive. You know what I'm saying, fam? But look at our squad. You get me? When I look at it, Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner, yeah? Look at our attackers. Brennan Johnson, Timo Werner, Manor Solomon, bruv. They're all the same person. They're all the same player to me. I'm not going to lie, fam. Like, when it comes to talent, none of them can start. None of them can start, blood. Do you know them way there, fam? Like, Son can't play up front. Son has to play on the left, if anything. Do you know what I mean? On the right, we need to bring in a player and we need to bring in a striker. Because even Richarlison, for me, you get me, fam? We need better. That's what it is. We need better. And we need someone on the right as well, fam. Kulu's been playing down the middle in pre-season. Now, that's all well enough. False 9, this, that, and the other. But I'm not trying to have a false season. We need a proper striker. That's what it is. Yeah, Kulu down the middle can work in certain games. But let's be honest, innit? Like, when we're coming up against a top opposition, fam, it's not going to work. Do you know what I mean, fam? It's just simply not going to work, innit? Like, we need to bring in some firepower. We were short of firepower last season and we struggled. We were struggling to break teams down. All we were doing is passing it from side to side. Yeah, we had all of the possession, but we were passing it from side to side, had such a high line that we were just getting exposed. It was page 3, time after time, Cindy Lauper. Do you know what I mean? That's what it was. Do you know what I mean? We'd have the ball. We'll just be playing it side to side, you know what I mean? We'll be doing a candy dance, doing a 2-step in Gators, and then when we'd lose the ball, we'll get caught on a transition. That's what I'm saying, and we'll literally get opened up. That's what it is, ECW settings. Like, we saw it even against Wolves, do you know what I mean? Like, we literally, we're not even against Wolves. We saw it so many games, you get me? That's just the one that just popped into my head just now. I see Neto running through, blood, unchallenged, do you know what I mean? Like, passing the ball across the goal, no defending. Do you know what I mean? So for me, our attackers, priority. We need at least 2 attackers. And me, again, I keep saying, I don't know if Archie Gray is going to be our DM, but at the same time, you know what I mean? If it's going to be him and Basuma, then it's looked like we ain't getting another DM in it. You know what I mean? I wanted someone like, you get me? I wanted someone proper, but Archie Gray, he's looking like a great talent. So for me, do you know what I mean, fam? Between him and Basuma, a job can be done there, innit? Like, if we're only going to sign 2 players, for me, it has to be 2 attackers. Do you know what I mean? I would love another left back, because when Udogie gets injured, do you know what I mean? But boy, if Van der Ven can play there and we can have Dragerson and Ramiro, then I'm not going to complain about that. Do you know what I mean? Right back, Emerson's leaving. Jed Spence has been looking sensational in pre-season. Do you know what I mean? And I've been wanting this to work out. I have been wanting Jed Spence to work out. I've been saying this is the sort of guy that can play in that Ange system. I've been saying he plays attacking football, blood. As soon as we got that fossil Antonio Conte out the club, fam, I thought there was a future for Spence. So I'm hoping that we keep him, and I'm hoping that he gets a chance, because he has been playing great in pre-season. Him, Bergval, Gray, all of these are the men that I'm looking at, fam. I'm not even going to lie. All of our players that I expect to do it, do you know what I mean? Whether they've had a bad pre-season or not, do you know what I mean? I'm not really looking into it like that. Do you get me, fam? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Maddison could have done a lot better. Bergval's looking like he could start over Maddison, if I'm being honest. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's actually looking like Bergval could even start over Maddison, fam, with an Archie Gray and maybe a Sarr in there, fam. Do you know what I mean? Because, as much as it's a young midfield, they've been playing all right. But, bro, we need some top players. I'm being honest, innit? Like, Dominic Solanke, they're saying something like 65 million. Brother, you crazy? Yeah, I know he's 26 and that, but, bro, he's had one good season for Bournemouth. Stats-wise, do you get me? 19 or whatever goals, innit? Looking at his other seasons, man's got like 6 goals and did that. Brother, I'd rather Ivan Toney because of the output. Obviously, I know Tony scores a lot of penalties, blood. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, innit? But Solanke, he's not a bad player at all. I would actually like Dominic Solanke, but I don't think he's worth 65 million. Do you know what I mean? I really don't think he's worth that much. And I think if we spend that much money, it should be on maybe an Eze. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want to get an Eze. You get me, fam? If we're going to spend 65 million, don't give me Dominic Solanke and then no Eze, blood. You get me? If it's Solanke and Neto and Eze and Tony, I'll be honest, I want Eze and Tony over the 2, because Neto, blood, like, you know what I mean, fam? Don't get me wrong. I spent time with the Wolves players in Miami, and he's a baller. He's a baller. You can just see the quality on that player, fam. Do you know what I mean? But we need someone that can come in and start. We don't need, and he can come in and start, but his injury problems, if he gets injured, like the amount of games that we're going to need him to play, do you know what I'm saying, fam? If he gets injured, we're going to be in a problem. We're going to be back at one like Brian McKnight. That's what it is, innit, fam? So for me, if I could take 2 players, it would have to be Eze and Tony out of the 2, innit? But Dominic Solanke, I rate highly. I think he can get in behind paws. Do you know what I mean? You get me? He's good in the air as well. You know what I mean? Good finisher. He definitely suits Ange Ball. You get me? That's one thing I could say about Solanke, is he does suit Ange Ball. But us spending 65 million, I don't know about that, fam. Do you know them way there? I really don't know, innit? But the 4 players talked about, for me, that I'm talking about here, you get me? I'll take them all. I would, innit? But I've got a preference on the 2, and that's definitely Tony and Eze over Solanke and Neto, blood. You know what I'm saying, fam? That's what it is, innit? 2 players that got called into the English squad. We need English players as well, because our quota, you've already seen what it's looking like, fam. Do you know what I mean? Like, we need to get English players through the door, fam. So if I was just going to go and splash, because, boy, I'm hearing Brentford strikers injured now, so it's looking like Ivan Toney's price may have gone back up. But at the same time, he's got 1 year left on his deal, innit? So, boy, if they want to get rid of him, they can get rid of him. But yeah, man, for me, we need to bring in some players. That's what it is, innit? I'd also like another defender. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to lie. It doesn't have to be a superstar. I would like another defender because I don't know what Ashley Phillips and all them man are saying. That they're probably going to get sent out on loan. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, and what I mean by defender, I mean like a centre-back, innit? Because obviously Archie Gray can cover in the back as well. But centre-back, yeah, man, you get me, fam. Obviously, we're going to have Van der Ven, Ramiro. The way that we play a high line, yeah, injuries are going to happen, fam. We already know this, innit? Obviously, we got Dragus in there as well. But yeah, man, like Ben Davis at centre-back for me, yeah, that worries me. Do you know what I mean? It really does. So yeah, for me, yeah, I think I would like a centre-back, but that's not a priority, innit? The priorities to me are attackers, innit? You get me? And all now, I don't, goalkeepers, you know what I mean? What we going to do, innit? Because I don't want to see Fraser Forster in goal if anything happens to Vicario. If I'm being honest, I don't want to see him, innit? Do you know what I mean? So for me, I think we need about 2 or 3 players, innit? 2 or 3 players. Like, obviously, the season starts next week. We've got Leicester as well on the Monday night as well. It doesn't look like we're going to get anyone through the door before the season starts. Don't get me wrong, it could happen. But even if we do, what time would they have had with the squad? What time would they have had to adapt in it? So for me, we just need to get some players in before the window closes. I'm being dead serious because I just don't feel like the squad's good enough for us to compete, bruv. That's what it is, innit? If Ange wants top 4 and he wants a trophy, which is literally what he's been saying, do you know what I mean? He's not even saying he wants top 4, bruv. He's trying to go for it all, do you know what I mean? But at the same time, the way I see us get opened up, fam, this is just the same story from last season, innit? Do you know what I mean? It's the same story for the last season. And last season, you could get away with a lot more because it was his first season. But this season, I can't see us get opened up at will and just being conceding goal after goal after goal. Do you know what I mean? There has to be a plan A and a plan B, innit? Because plan A is not always going to work, innit? And you're always going to come up against a team that's going to frustrate you and do other things to you. So for me, like, the naivety of the season, that needs to be nipped in the bud, innit? Like, for me, like, I need to see an improvement next season, innit? But for me, the signings, like, the 2 guys we've signed, you get me, Berg Valverde and Archie the Great, happy with them, but we need a lot more if we're going to compete. And I'm being honest, innit? You get me? I don't know what budget, do you know what I mean, has been put aside, but we need to bring in some top players, innit? That's what it is, innit? We just came behind Aston Villa. We were 5th. And if I'm honest, we were lucky to be 5th because look where we finished last season and we didn't have that much more points than we got last season. Do you know what I mean? And if you look at the amount of goals we conceded as well, pretty similar too. So yeah, man, this season I want to definitely see an improvement, but I'm looking forward to it still. I just need us to spend some money in it because, boy, and not even silly money, we just need to bring in some top players. That's what it is, innit? Like, man, I don't want to see any of these Clinton in Knowns blood and, you know what I mean, fam? Kevin George, unknown kudus and that, bro. Brother, we need some top players, fam. But yeah, make sure you guys smash a like on the video. And yeah, I'm out, fam.